Every year is a good year when you're a coin collector, collecting coins. The Great American Coin Hunt, right? But there are a couple years that just stack up there with as much fun stuff that was on the table. And for me, one of those years was 2021. It might be similar for you. Some are because the Morgan and Peace came back. Others are because it's the first time we changed the design on the Silver Eagle in 36 years. Well, whether it's one side or the other is a good topic because it just means we're engaging and we're having fun with the options that are out there. But I'm tonight going to spend a few minutes talking about, well, my favorite of all, the most limited of all, and that's from the Silver Eagle side. How many of you remember this great set? So when 2021 opened up, and the Morgan and Peace are on their own little parallel path, and we're looking at just the Silver Eagle and the Silver Eagle's life cycle through our design change, right? So early in the year, we have the last of John Mercanti's heraldic designs, which is the W they make, and they make 300,000 of them, which at that time was the most limited Silver Eagle proof West Point ever as a regular issue. It sold out instantly, right? And then there was the P, the S, and then the regular W uncirculated. It's a lot of fun with it. It's the last time they did that as well. Early July, we walk into time for the new one, which was called Emily Domstra's Eagle Landing design. And we had the W come out right away. And the W sold out instantly with only 300,000, matching the Type 1. Type 1 meaning the first coin from that year, Type 2 meaning the second coin that year, since there were two of them. And again, voila. Then shortly thereafter, about a month later, they brought out the San Francisco proof, which they've been doing since 2018. And they made that a Type 2, the new design. So now we have 3 proof Silver Eagles, all right? And then we follow the formats of how they release stuff normally. And we get to the last release of the year. And since 2012, so basically this was the 10th year, dating back to 2012, the last thing released by the U.S. Mint every year, the last set released every year, is what they call the Silver Proof Set, limited edition Silver Proof Set. And again, different from the regular Silver Proof Set because it has the big Silver Eagle in it. But in 2021, for the first time and the only time, because we're in 2024 right now, and it's already on the docket for later this year, they decided to launch both of them in the set. Talk about a doozy. Talk about a special set. But the one consistent thing they did, and I am big time shocked, not a naysayer, just shocked, which is the fact that since day one, going back to 2012, they've been making 50,000 sets every year, and that's it. That's it. And they did not change it for this one, even though it's the special year. The 10th anniversary of the set, we decided to change designs in this year, and we include both Silver Eagles in the set. Wow, huh? So were all the other sets that are out there, the 12, the 13, the 16, which is the edge lettering 30th anniversary, and all the other fun sets, one big proof Silver Eagle. This is the only limited edition set with 2. Now, if you just take those 2 Silver Eagles, the last of the heraldic design, the first of the Eagle Landing design, my competition's over $200 on both in the original government packaging, of which they made 300,000 each. Tonight, look at our price. That's the price for the set, not just the 2 Silver Eagles in the set. Now, the total number of sets, when you net it down after returns, because they cannot reship precious metal products, was 49,510. It was the, not a, the most limited set, most limited Silver Eagle of the year. Again, 300,000 proofs, 300,000 proofs, 200,000 S proofs. The satin finish Silver Eagle was more than that. The reverse proof set was more than that. The most limited of all the Silver Eagle sets or anything was this limited edition set. But it's just part of it. There are 4 other pieces, as you've been seeing the last few minutes I've been talking about it. It was the last year of the National Parks program. So we had the Tuskegee, which is coin 56. And then what do we do for the rest of the year? The government, for the first time in its history, did a double George. And what I mean by a double George is the design on the front, George Washington facing left, has been out there since 1932. And we had the heraldic eagle up until 1998 on the reverse. And then we changed it to the state quarters, national parks. Now we're with women making history. Well, for 6 months in circulation, they made a Washington crossing the Delaware, or a Washington pointing, which is the upper right-hand corner. That was the other special, and it's in this set, the most limited version of that coin too. Then you have the dime and the half dollar, which are standard. Now, a couple of things. In 2019, they changed the precious metal content from 0.900 fine to 0.999. So this is a pure silver set with all of the coins that are in it. The competition, they have it. They're at $4.99. Somebody else had it at $5.49, which is not a horrible price because you got to find the rarest set of the year. And again, it wasn't the reverse proof, which is a cool set for both of those designs. It was that. Now, a second subtle on this is the fact that the obverse changed as well. See the motto, "In God We Trust" on the left, and there's nothing behind it, i.e. below it? And on the right-hand side, right there, right? Just that's the way it looked from 1986 to early in 2021. Then, when we brought out the new reverse design, which is the Eagle Landing, we changed the front subtly. We added the initials of the designer. This is the Adolph Wyman design going back to 1916. So we added AW underneath the motto, "In God We Trust." Hey guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. I just blew through that stop sign. We are very, very close to a sellout. We only had a limited number here tonight. So if it's in your shopping cart, push it through. Don't lose out. But as I was saying, a lot of people, when this first came out, thought it was a W on the front and a W on the back. The AW just looks like a W. So it's a great story, great set, and the value. What have we learned over the years? Quality, 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 which is an obvious one, no matter what the collectible is. But the other side of it is how many, or in this case, how few. How limited is the product? Because if it wasn't about how limited the product is, why would the S Enhanced Reverse Proof at $30,000 be worth $3,500? Well, this one, it's 2 Silver Eagles. They made $49,510, and it's only $399 with us. Now, that's a deal.